Okay, hello and welcome back to 13 cast.
Welcome back.
After a while. What's up?
It's been like months.
No, we have been so fucking bad with updating.
Yeah.
And even though we said that we're gonna update after the last one, we never did. And
When was that?
Like 4 months ago.
February?
Yeah, I think,
March,
like
that.
February, I think. Yeah, and we never updated, but here we are with new setup.
Yeah, multicam this time.
Cheers!
Trying. I only have water, but
Cheers!
But yeah, we're trying like new things.
Yes, we
to
have.
Make it like more interesting.
Yeah, we have a camera there, and there.
Yeah.
So, how does it look? Our new setup.
We did a test, but this time like the lighting is a bit different from the test that we did.
Yeah,
I think it's a little bit better, I think.
Yeah. And also we both have now own mics and own cameras.
I mean, we had own mics when we did the podcast, like when you lived in Japan and I was in Finland.
But not.
But when we had camera, like then we only had like one mic. So.
Yeah. So now you can also see us and hear us well. So congratulations to us. Okay.
It's a bit of work to set up everything, but I think like because we did the test, it was much easier.
Like. Yeah, because we tried it already. But and also like to begin with, we live in the same house.
Yeah, not in the same country, same house.
Same house. I'm
roommates.
Yes, I'm Heikki's roommate now. And that's different from last time we talked. I just came back to Finland. And then you were in the different apartment, right? Yeah.
Like because this was under like renovation. So I was there 2 months. Yeah, 2 months.
Yeah, and after that, like I remember when we recorded that podcast, we were thinking like, this is so easy to like set up, so let's just do it like without cameras.
Just the audio thing.
Just audio. But then there was like a lot of things happening at that time, so we never did it. So we apologize about that.
I mean, I moved back here, and then
when was it?
You were living here and there, and then my roommate decided to move out, and then we were kind of like waiting for him to move out and you to move in and then get everything like settled here. So that's why it kind of took our time to get around to it.
The whole spring has been really hectic with everything. Like we did a lot of lives and
that too.
Yeah, and then you moved, I moved. Like many times and then you moved back here and everything was like hectic, so but now everything is like chilled down and this is looking good, at least we think.
I think it's like now that summer is kind of ending, it's more appropriate time to do the podcast, because like today it's been raining all day and everything, so it's kind of like better to just be inside and you know, set up everything and record.
Yeah, and also because it was really hot, like really hot, like few weeks ago. So we didn't have any like, because we were thinking about recording new music, like vocals, but it was too hot to do anything. So so here we are. But I think it's really easy now that we live so near, like next to each other, so we can just like, for example, now this is my room that we are doing this now, so we can just do it here.
We have our kitchen table,
and
then some kitchen, like cloth, like on top of it
on here, So and also we can do it here and also in your room and in the kitchen if you.
And we already like have some ideas about like how we can use the multicam system with guests also.
Yeah, because it's a new system. It opens a lot of new doors to like test new like camera angles and stuff. Yeah. How has it been living together?
Well, I mean, your friend was here 2 weeks almost immediately when you moved in, so we haven't really been living like the normal life.
Well, now almost a month.
Is it already?
Wait, what day is it today? 11th, almost a month. Yeah, like 3 weeks, I think. Yeah.
But if you moved beginning of last month, so and then 2 weeks from there, so it's like been 3 weeks, and I was at Tampere working. That was only 2 days.
But I'd say like 3 weeks now. Yeah, but it's funny because we're really similar. Like even though our personality is really different, our living habits are really similar because we are really minimalistic, both of us, and like for example, our kitchen is like without
really clean.
Like really clean and without any
the toilet same.
Like, same.
Really,
like without any
no clutter.
Yeah. And so like all the, for example, knives and all the like unnecessary like how to say like objects we hide. We don't want them to be like on the table,
and it's much easier to clean also if you have, I think so, like only, I think we only have like the water boiler because I make coffee with Chemex,
raw,
and then
you make raw,
coffee bean grinder thing, and then what's that thing?
What? Soda stream. Yeah.
I don't even use that.
Soda
I think we should also put that in hiding because I don't. I mean, it looks okay.
It looks good. Yeah. It
so
fits.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. And it's funny because even though we haven't even talked about it, our like color scheme is really similar. We only have like gray, black, white. Yeah. And that's about it. Yeah.
I mean, I have some green from the plants that I have,
but otherwise it's really like similar. And also our I'm gonna burp. No, our toilet is like gray.
Yeah. I'm actually like I did room tour video like before, but I was thinking that I did before, like when it was before the renovation. But I've been like I want to make a new like the whole like minimalistic apartment tour or something like, because it gets views on YouTube, and then we could do like the whole apartment.
Yeah, the whole
because everything
is minimalistic. No, it's not only like your room, and the kitchen is also my place. So you can shoot here if you want.
So then we can like link to people so they can actually see that we're not bullshitting.
Yeah.
So
that would be actually
like
funny.
The drawers and everything, because we don't really have any like unnecessary stuff.
Yeah. Well, speaking about shooting, that's the really dark shit that's happening now. That there has been really many like shootings in America. And
what was it, like 250 so far or something like that
this year? And it has only been like how many days? Not that much. I think it's more than one per day.
Yeah, it's more than one per day, basically.
That's one thing that we maybe want to talk about. Like, what do you think about it? Like, what do you think? What is the reason? Why do you think there is so many, especially in USA? Like,
I mean,
compared to other countries,
their gun laws are crazy. It's I understand like when people say that if you start regulating guns now that it won't work, and it's not like it won't happen like overnight, because there's so many guns out there that you need to start somewhere.
I
don't because maybe it's because I'm Finnish and no one here has guns.
And it's really hard to get.
Like it's hard to get, so I don't understand why someone would need to have a gun at their home. Like some people say it's for their protection, but that's what law enforcement is.
I know, right?
I mean, I know you can't really trust law enforcement in USA, but still, like, would you if you had a gun,
Would you shoot the guy?
Yeah, would you kill someone? I couldn't, because I would have to live with it the rest of my life that I killed someone, even though if it was a bad guy, but still
like coming to your house, even if they would rob you, you would what can you do?
Yeah.
Would you kill a person? They want they would only take your money. Take your fucking money,
and then
someone will
get it back from insurance or something. Yes. Like I'm not gonna mess with guns because then also if you have a gun, the perpetrator has a gun and becomes a freaking gun battle and might die. You know.
Yeah, and I don't really get the reason. Also, for the guns, if you have a rifle. And you hunt, then it makes sense.
But then also you need a license for it, and and all the background checks and everything.
It should be really strict. Yeah.
But who uses
AK-47?
a rapid fire gun to hunt?
Yeah,
no one.
No one. Yeah. And you don't need that in your home.
Yeah.
I don't remember who the fuck said that, but if you need a gun to protect your home, just get a shotgun.
Yeah.
Because then you can just if they actually...
Or a handgun or whatever that shoots once.
Yeah. And if someone comes to your home with a gun and is pointing at you, then you can protect yourself by shooting them. But not automatic.
Yeah,
because why? Why would you fucking need that? Yeah.
It's freaking overkill.
Yeah, so...
I think it's just unnecessary. I never understood and also when they made the law, is it Second Amendment, First Amendment, Second?
I don't
Either way, something amendment. I'm not sure, but it was made long time ago. Yeah. There was no assault rifles back then when the law was made, so they should really make it suit 2019.
Yeah, I know, right? And also, you can see that there's a lot of mass shootings in USA, and it's really easy to get a gun there.
Yeah.
But do you have mass shootings here?
No.
And that's it's so easy.
And if you compare, I understand that if you can't really compare Finland and USA because of the size difference.
No,
but still, if you compare whole Europe,
Russia,
Australia is fucking big.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, and a lot of fucking people.
They've had maybe one or something.
Yeah, or Asia, China,
China,
India. Look at them. Yeah, they don't have any.
Exactly.
I wouldn't say any, but compared to.
So maybe also it might be that it's the whole thing in USA that everything is fucked there basically.
Yeah, but there has to be a reason that people are
fucked up because of the whole system is fucked.
But I think that's a weird argument from people people are fucked. But even if people are fucked in Finland, they can't do anything about it. That's why they shouldn't.
They can't get that kind of guns or do that kind of
because
things.
I'm sure if there would be guns here, people would be dying. A lot of people.
There is a lot of depression and stuff in Finland. Also
so people I think the suicide rate would go really fucking high.
Yeah.
Even more high than it is now.
Yeah.
It's really high, by gun.
Yeah.
And also I think mass shootings would rise.
But now really it's not an option.
Yes,
you don't even think about
because you can't get it.
I don't even know where to buy a gun.
Well, it would be weird if we knew, but still.
That tells you something. We can't go to Prisma and buy a gun.
No. Yeah.
Because in the United States you can just go to Walmart and buy a gun.
And I have never heard even anyone. Sorry.
Sorry, my boy.
Sorry, my boy. Anyone owning a gun, my friends or anyone even talking about guns.
My parents have the
rifle,
air rifle.
Air rifle. Yeah.
But that doesn't do any damage. Even if you shoot someone with it by accident, it hurts like hell, but doesn't kill you.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. And
so that's the only gun I ever fired actually, because I didn't go to the army.
Yeah.
So
and I think it's the same is in Japan. You never hear Japanese people having problems with guns. The other day, I think it was maybe a few months ago, there was someone died by gun in Shinjuku, and it was some Yakuza related. Yeah. But that's really, really rare. And that became a really huge news. What the fuck? Like, where did they get a gun? But then they realized it's Yakuza. They were like, And I think the only ones who have guns are Yakuza in Japan. So,
do the police there even carry guns?
I'm not. They have something, but I'm not sure if it's like stun gun.
I think like
I'm not sure if
in
it's
Finland, they don't like. Not all police actually carry a gun.
Really?
Yeah.
And also they
have some kind of like stun guns, but and they not like a real guns.
Like they use rubber bullets. Yeah. So you don't die if they shoot you. Yeah. It's like fuck. Yeah, but
that's also a thing because people know that like police don't actually carry like real guns, or it's like really rare that they do. Maybe if there's a situation that someone has a gun somewhere, then they will, but like normal situations they don't. So like I think that also kind of like contributes to the whole thing that people know that okay, I'm not gonna get like shot at or whatever by police, and that it's also happening a lot of in USA that people get like people of color getting killed by the police like all the time.
Yeah, and also here like police, even though they go to situation that is really fucking dangerous, they don't need a gun because they know that people don't have a gun.
Exactly.
Guns. Yeah. So did you? By the way, I was thinking about the police having a gun. Did you see the video that there was a police at the party like off duty, and he was like dancing.
I did a backflip.
Yeah, backflip and then shot someone. It was so fucking funny. Like, that's so bad.
Why?
Like,
who brings a gun to the party?
Well, American people. Yeah, USA. America.
Sorry, American people, but I just don't understand.
We don't. Fuck.
Like, if you disagree, like, please write a comment and tell explain us like why you disagree that you should actually have an assault rifle at your home. Because I want to know like what's the like.
We have one friend who we were talking about this, and he said that no, I think you should have that to protect yourself and blah blah. Like the same reason that everyone says that are like pro guns, but I think that person also wouldn't shoot anyone. So why would you have a gun if you don't use
funny
it?
That it's easier to get a gun than it is to get an abortion in the United States. Like,
that's
what
so
the fuck is wrong with them?
But what do you think about Trump saying, not even Trump, like everyone saying that it's about the video games?
I facepalmed like so hard when I heard that because that's the most ridiculous shit. Like Walmart actually made like there was news about it that they stopped playing like violent video game ads on their stores to not promote violence, but they still sell guns there. Like
that's so fucking
so it's
stupid.
Time to stop.
And also it's really stupid argument because remember like 10 years back people were saying that it's about the movie, like because of the movies and like action movies, and now the reason like just changed to games because games are more popular now. And also I think why they're talking about the games now is because they want to, like, government just wants to move the attention away from the law, like the gun law, to the games. And people imagine like old person like would watch TV like Fox News, they're like oh so it's about the games.
I'm not gonna buy any games to my grandson anymore.
Fuck that shit. But I will buy a gun if something happens.
They need to stay safe.
They need to stay safe. And so next birthday I will buy my grandson a gun, not a game. And that's so fucking stupid. It's like
don't understand.
Like look at other countries. There's so many fucking evidence that the gun laws should be more strict. That's it. And I think many people just say like,
and like slowly start to implement the new rules.
And that's the problem. Like people always say that, like the argument that even if you strict the rules, they're not gonna like get rid of every gun. Like of course, are you fucking stupid?
It doesn't happen overnight, as I said.
Yeah, but it helps the process.
And like it helps like for the future generations. Like people can't buy guns anymore, so all the guns on circulation get like confiscated by the police one by one if people use them, and then there's less guns. Less guns. So it will eventually get better.
Yeah, and also imagine the people who, for example, they would like strict the rules now, and the people who are born now would grow up and realize like, oh, you could use a gun before, but not now. Yeah, that's the new law.
And then they don't even know what it was before.
And
so
they're not like
it's normal.
We fucking need guns. Like for example, if I would hear that Finland had a like rule, like law that you can own a gun, you can shoot people if you want, like in the 50s, I wouldn't give a fuck because it's not now. It's history, like So
we don't know that time.
Yeah,
we weren't alive.
Like for example, there's I don't think it's a law, but like it was really normal to say color of people by the N word before, like in Finland. No one thought that it's a bad
there was
word.
Even products like chocolate that was called, the N-word something.
And
it was normal. No one thought about it.
But if I hear it now, if I hear it now, I'm like, oh, well, that was generation, fucking wild generation. Yeah. But I don't think about like, oh, we should also
because
they did.
Like, no, times change, and we should change with the times.
Yeah.
Like.
So I think it's really fucking bad argument to say like, if you change the law now, it doesn't help. Of course, it fucking helps.
Will always help, in the long run. You have to think the long run. It won't happen overnight, but nothing happens overnight.
And if they change the law and someone owns a gun, well, they give it away or they get caught by having a gun.
Exactly. So, or you have to like register it again or have like strict, like go through like a new background check or whatever.
Yeah. So
it's really
simple.
It's easy. Of course, you need manpower to do it, but still, like if they really want to, they could. I think it's just a matter of like who they just don't want to.
Yeah, that's the one thing that should fucking end because and like before, people who was doing like mass shootings, they wanted to like give a message.
Yeah.
Like, because I'm going to shoot 10 people in my old school because they were bullies or whatever. But now there's so many fucking mass shootings that they're not unique anymore.
It's not even any reasons. That's just mass shootings because why not?
And before it was like they didn't release anyone's name because they didn't want to give the person the attention. Yeah. But nowadays there's so many that people don't like give a fuck anymore. Like you're not unique anymore by doing that. So that's also fucking sad if you think about it. Yeah. Like here, if there would be a mass shooting, it would be really big news because it doesn't
happen.
Yeah. And so sorry for starting with really dark
dark news, but we should talk about something else next.
Okay, so something more light, not even more light, not more light, but you heard about the Jeffrey Epstein's death. Actually today, no, yesterday morning. Yeah. So can you tell about the backstory? What was he?
I mean,
what was the
short story? Like I think he got caught. Like, I don't have the facts here, but like, let's say 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
Or something about. I think it was like something to do with like minors back then. Also.
Yeah, wasn't it like sex trafficking?
Yeah, sex trafficking or something like that.
Yeah.
Before also, and then this one guy made like under the table deal with Epstein, and he got like out without any consequences, or basically with like slap on the wrist or something like that.
After he got caught or before?
It was like it was on trial, and they just made him a deal like under the table. They didn't even tell the victims.
I didn't even know about that.
And then like But it's funny because that guy that made the deal was on Trump's cabinet also, like now like 2019. Yeah. So, but I think he might have resigned actually after the Epstein thing came to light again, and people started talking about the previous conviction, the previous the deal, and everyone was like, what? Like this doesn't even happen. Like, and then that's why they started like all the investigation to the previous conviction and the previous deal and everything, because like it's a whole conspiracy that there was like Trump and the Clintons and everyone was like involved with him, because all like powerful people did travel with his private jet and did go to his like Lolita Island or whatever it was called.
But that's a fact that he was involved with like pedophilia, like sex trafficking, like
even in United States, it wasn't only like no one knows what went on that island that they used, and probably will never know because he was killed or killed himself. or whatever.
He did suicide. He was found.
That's the thing. Like I find it really hard to believe that it was just his own suicide. Especially
because he was like really rich. Like what was his job? Not
finance.
And he had a lot of like customers, a lot of contacts with like ex-presidents and like politicians and stuff like that. So I'm sure that he had a lot of fucking information that could hurt like many people and like about that. So I think the time that he's in jail just before the trial, he or like suddenly
it was already on trial because he did like plead not guilty to the charges. And then he went to jail, and it was, I think they were saying like he could have gotten like 42 years or something like that.
But he was waiting something like some, is it hearing or something?
But it was ongoing. Like he was on hearing, then went to jail where they hold him, you know, and then hearing again and blah blah blah.
So it's really hard to believe that he would, like, I could imagine that he would have guilt and that's why he would kill himself, but no.
He knows has to be, too much.
Yeah, it has to be something.
Too high up people, like.
Yeah. It's either he killed himself and someone forced him, like blackmailed him to do it, or someone just killed him.
Or kind of both.
Yeah, or both. Like,
because I think he even tried suicide before, and then he was put on suicide watch, and he was on custody of like on jail, like on suicide watch. How can you actually kill yourself if you're on suicide watch and jail?
Yeah,
like it just something doesn't add up here.
And did you hear about that? The cameras went off.
Yeah, I mean,
as soon as
convenient.
That's
yes, me.
That's why, like, otherwise I would think that he killed himself, but
maybe if it happened somewhere else than jail, like if he was released or something and then he killed himself in his house. But even then it's still like okay, someone sent a hitman after him. Or
but either way, I think it's
make it look like suicide.
Yeah, but either way, I think it's that they're hiding something. That's why they did it. Like that's why he did it or they did it. Like
there was a post on 4chan, like was it hour before it was, even broke into the news? Like
it was hour before, So
that's kind of like
So the post was like
maybe someone inside the prison.
Yeah, the person said that Epstein
will commit suicide.
No. It was
Epstein committed suicide
like 1 hour ago. Don't like, ask why I know.
This.
Don't ask why I know about this. But so it was probably someone who worked there and knew about it.
Yeah.
And then just wrote before it came to the public.
Yeah.
But and did you? Oh my God! I have to fucking read this. Even fucking Trump retweeted shit about like. It wasn't a suicide.
Oh really?
Yeah, and that's making people
actually like they like many people blame the Clintons.
Yeah,
because
that's
Bill Clinton was involved with Epstein and his jet and everything.
And that's
but
why
Trump also was involved. His
but
jet.
you know what's the thing? That Trump makes the fucking thing about the conspiracies fuel a lot more when he's retweeting shit like that. And that, I think it's part of the, like, he wants the attention to go to the Clintons.
Yeah.
Because I think the tweet was something about, like, it wasn't a suicide. Like, some guy telling, like, it wasn't a suicide. It's something about, like, Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
And then he just fucking retweets that. So it's so, like, why would you do that? Other than, like, the reason to hide your, like, to get the attention somewhere else. And there was, like, some shit that Trump also retweeted. There's, like, some news. Breaking. Documents were unsealed yesterday, revealing that the top Democrats, including Bill Clinton, took private trips to Jeffrey Epstein's pedophilia island. And fucking Trump retweeted that shit.
Yeah, because it's the other party, so that's why they so close to election. Yeah. So they play the game.
Yeah. So I don't. Yeah, but about the, like, conspiracies around that, there has been. Have you heard about any conspiracies related to that other than the?
Well, kind of like one thing was that it was either like the Clintons or then another conspiracy. Do you know the Rothschild family?
Yes.
That
Illuminati,
controls everything,
money,
all the money in the world, and they influence everything. So it was said
but
like
why
they are also because they might be part of it, like because Epstein knew like everyone all the like higher up people. Yeah. So who knows? Like
he was the Oprah of like finance, like money, shit, like politics. But he wasn't in politics, right?
Who?
Jeffrey Epstein. No.
Well,
no, he was
if you know all the politicians, then you are in politics.
But still, he wasn't
like, part of it.
Yeah, no. Like officially. Yeah, but other. Do you believe other like conspiracy? Do you know any? Because I have a list of few.
Obviously, 9/11.
What do you think about 9/11?
Well, I watched like so many documentaries, and it was like really interesting topic back then, like years after it happened, and like
what happened, like what was the
I really like think happened? There's like too many evidence that like obviously the planes flew into the towers, but that didn't collapse the towers. Like there was bombs rigged underneath the towers that blew up the tower, because that's how demolition works. The building doesn't go down like that if a plane hits it. Like it just doesn't work like that.
I think 9/11 is the biggest one that has too much evidence that the plane, of course the plane hits, but still about the
like
collapse.
That didn't cause the collapse.
And also didn't the same shit happen in the same day on the Pentagon?
Yeah. And there was also like, if you've seen the footage, I don't think it was even a plane. I think it was some kind of missile or something, because there was no wings, there was no nothing like into the site, like.
And didn't like nothing. They didn't find any like. Like how the fuck do you say, like plane parts?
Debris. Plane,
yeah, that's so fucking nuts. Yeah, but 9/11, I'm sure that's not like. That's true. That's not true.
That's not true.
That's not true. Because, but the reason why they did it.
To start the war.
Yeah.
Because that's what started the whole war in the Middle East.
Yeah,
and it lasted.
But what do you think, what is the reason why did they want to start the war?
Because money.
Yeah, money, yeah.
War is money.
Yeah.
They get so much money.
Yeah, I know, right? And that's fucking sick.
They make weapons
and it's fucking sick,
everything. So.
Imagine if all the wars would be stopped. Yeah. Imagine all the money that they could use, like for education or
imagine
healthcare.
All the money that they lose if war stopped, so they won't stop. But basically they could use it for good. But nope.
And I think this is kind of the same topic, but there's conspiracy about like the pharmacy industry. Do you know that everything's about everything's about money.
It is
like they have the cure for cancer, but they don't do it because it's so fucking good
bad
business.
for business.
Yeah, it's so fucking good business to take. Everyone gets the
they sell medicine, chemo, everything.
So and I think that's not even like conspiracy. I think it's just the 1+1 that they are actually doing that, and I think it's really fucking bad for the like humanity to do that to people. Like you could cure so many people's like grief and suffering, but you don't do it because it's
but most of the big pharma companies are just really money hungry. I mean, I don't understand, but I understand it's business, but still like they would still get a lot of money. But it's just like we just want more. We want more, so we won't do this. Or
they already have a lot of
especially like in United States, like some of the like the medical bills and all the like meds are so expensive. Like people can't afford them. Like they just raise up the prices. Like it's crazy.
And even like I read from somewhere related to the pharmacy shit that they even make new diseases on purpose to make
Wouldn't be surprised.
to make the drugs for that, and then they sell the drugs like the medicines.
And they kind of like they make the disease, then they originate it from some third world country or China or whatever, and then like new outbreak or whatever, get this vaccine because X, you know.
And then
what was the latest? It wasn't the swine flu.
No, that's actually pretty old.
That's old, but what was the thing that thing that caused autism?
The fuck.
I don't know if it was big in other countries, but it was big in Finland.
Oh, I think it was worldwide.
Maybe it was.
I can't remember what the fuck. But
that's just like also like the whole anti-vax
and but
thing.
also but that shit was real. That when people got the shot, that people got the narcolepsy. Can you remember in Finland? That was actually fucking real because I think.
But what was it for? Was it just a regular?
It was some. No, it was some. It was pig. You say pig influenza in.
Was it for that?
Yeah, Zika influenza. Yeah, and that vaccine. Well, I got it. I don't have narcolepsy, but apparently many people got it, and that's actually fucking bad that people would get narcolepsy, because narcolepsy, if someone doesn't know,
if you think about the whole anti-vax movement, they're against everything. Like I'm kind of like against those seasonal things. Like I don't take them because I don't really need them, and I don't want to pay for them. But like the things original, that you get, like the original things that has been proven like really well over the years and everything, and that's why some diseases even disappeared, but now came back, like fucking measles came back because of anti-vaxxers in the United States.
Yeah, and that's why I think I get the movement when it's like new vaccine.
Yeah, because of unnecessary vaccines.
Yeah, but if it's an old one, then it's fucking stupid. But that's also one conspiracy that so many people believe, and fuck that shit. And one I have written here, moon landing hoax. I think it's fucking stupid. Like,
I think that's a stupid conspiracy.
Even if it's true, who the fuck cares? Like, who the fuck cares that much that like if they didn't go to moon, do you lose anything? Is your life different?
Now they've even been to Mars and everything, so like it's.
But you know that people say that America hasn't been to moon after that. But there's a lot of, not even conspiracy, there's a lot of news that Chinese people went to moon and back many times after that.
Could be.
So I don't know what's true, but that's true.
Maybe they just don't have a reason to go to the moon. Like, why would you go there?
I know, right? Yeah.
It's so close. Yeah. There's nothing to see.
There's nothing,
Like, there's no...
Mars is much better,
Yeah. Like, if you go somewhere else like Mars, there might be like, resources.
That and you could actually live in Mars.
You can't really do
anything in the moon. Yeah, so and I think it's good that if they actually went there, and I think they did, but if they actually did, that's one fucking bucket list done.
Yeah.
You don't have to go there again. Like, why would you go? Yeah, exactly. You take a selfie. Yeah, come on. But like,
maybe they will Mars is some kind of like theme park in the moon, like in Futurama. They have like theme park in the moon.
Yeah,
then you go there and you just have fun. And
I'd rather use the money to go to the Mars and actually how to say habitat, like make people live Mars.
There,
and I think that's the plan for like the next 100 years. But we'll see.
Maybe Elon Chan can help.
Yeah, I think he wants us to go to the red planet.
Yeah.
Would you move to Mars? I would actually love to die there.
I don't know. It's kind of hard to say now when there's.
Well, let's say that you're 80. Someone would come to you like, do you want to go to the Mars, but you can't come back? I would actually go if I could take my whole family there.
Yeah, and that depends. Like, who can I take with?
And they could go back, but I couldn't. Yeah. Then I would go. I want to die in Mars.
Yeah.
That would be one bucket
list. And it
list.
depends like what they have there, like how big is the colony or whatever.
Yeah. And do you have to? Well, I think you would have to live with this like suit.
Yeah.
If you go like outside, but still.
But if they have some kind of like big ass dome that you live under the dome, and
that would be actually funny. Yeah, they would make the like.
So you can go
breathe.
outside.
Yeah, you could breathe.
Speak.
Yeah, inside the bubble. Yeah, that would be actually fucking funny. Yeah, but speaking about the space, what do you think about Area 51? And what do you think? Are you going to Area 51? They can't stop us all.
I think that's just stupid.
People will fucking die.
I mean, it's a meme, but it's stupid. Like,
people
will die. Like, are you out of your mind? Are you crazy?
What out of your mind? Forget about it.
I mean, no. I've never actually.
You're kidding, yeah?
I've heard Area 51, like the name, and I know it's about UFOs and all the secrets and whatever, but I've never been like interested in like Area 51, like the whole concept. I've just been like, it's so whatever. Like if I hear something from it, I'm like, okay, fine.
Aren't you interested about like UFOs and aliens and stuff? Because
not really.
They have
not like. Of course, I'm like interested, but not like. That much, like no.
I'm really like.
I just think there's like nothing to see actually in Area 51. They just made like they're just like, haha, we fooled you.
I'm sure that they have.
There's something, but like
they either have. Well, I'm sure that they have had something. It's either they moved it somewhere else because of if something would happen and they would like not dox the place, but like give it to the public what they have there.
Yeah.
That they will like avoid that, so they would move it somewhere else, or they actually have something there.
Yeah.
But because I wouldn't think that they would use that much money to protect something if they didn't have anything there.
True.
Because, like, why? So
there is secrets, of course.
But I think not. I think there's a lot of shit that people just not like extra. How to say? What's the fucking word? Extraterrestrial. Things there like UFOs or aliens. I think they just have like
a lot of I think there's a lot of technology that they've developed that is
fucking teleport or something. That kind of shit.
Yes, that kind of stuff.
Because they had
like futuristic.
Because they had one shit that was leaked that they had like a black triangle shaped like airplane that went fucking fast and was like invisible or something that they used like for military shit. And I think I can't remember how did they leak the whole project, but it was leaked from the Area 51. So I think they still have something. But the movement that people go there, I think it's fucking stupid.
That's stupid because they won't get anywhere.
But did you hear? Was it Bernie Sanders who said like if he gets elected the president, he will tell.
Yeah, but he won't. Yeah, because everyone will say to him, that, no, you can't.
Yeah.
You won't.
Yeah. Even though he would be the president.
Other presidents have tried that too, or said that, like, I will tell everything. And then when they actually get elected, they're just like, no.
Yeah. It's the same shit with fucking Trump. I will build a wall and nothing fucking happened. So I wouldn't trust.
I mean, half of the lies that people, they're like, it's, lies, just bullshit that will get you elected, and then you don't do half of it.
Yeah, of course you would say like, shit, I wouldn't do this, and nothing fucking happens. That's just human nature. And I think it's stupid if, like, you're just stupid if you believe what they say because they want to get elected. So, about one thing is also about the government is MK Ultra. Do you know about that?
No.
It's the shit. Actually, but it's a conspiracy that is proven to be like truth. It's about the shit that the military gave LSD to people and tested like human experiment. Yeah. And that was like proven actually to be true.
Yeah.
And it was really.
But wasn't that like way back when?
Yeah, it was like 50s, 60s. Yeah. But it was still fucking weird that they gave like to homeless people and like how do you say, like drug addicts and people like that. They gave drugs.
They gave it to people that nobody would miss. It's a brilliant strategy.
Yeah. And also I think they gave it to, I'm not sure if it's true, but they like not hijacked but like kidnapped people and then did it for people. Just to see how they would react under the drugs and stuff. Yeah. But that's really
I think we should wrap it up for this time, and next time maybe talk about something light. We never do.
But what do you think about conspiracies?
You can leave comments down below or just DM us or whatever.
Yeah.
And also the gun thing, I'm actually interested. If someone is from United States, like, please
tell us why you're pro guns
or
against them. Whatever. And tell us why. We want to really know.
Yep. But thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening and watching. If you watch the whole podcast from YouTube, and please sponsors.
We need them.
Wait, please. Monster. Sponsor us. Apple, please give us sponsors so we can make more high budget shit. No, just kidding. No, but thank you for...
Just need another camera, so Sony or
Apple,
Canon
or whatever. Yeah. Please. No, whatever. Yeah. But thank you for listening and watching, and we see you. Fuck, I can't fucking talk.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye.